Welcome back. After more than a decade, the remains of a missing Melbourne mom have been found. Investigators say Katya Belaya was last seen in 2014. She told her children she was going to the store. She left in her minivan and she never came home. Just before Christmas, a team with Sunshine State Sonar found her minivan in a retention pond with remains inside. And we want to bring in Mike Sullivan, the founder of Sunshine State Sonar, this morning, who made the find. Great to see you. How are you? Thanks for being here.
I'm good, thank you.
Listen, what you guys do is really nothing short of heroic. Tell me a little bit about why you do this work first.
Yeah, I mean, we were inspired by seeing a couple of the guys on YouTube, and me, my brother, and a couple friends got together. We started this organization up, and we're just starting our third year, and we've been able to solve 15 cold cases just in the last 23 months. So it's been kind of surreal. I don't think any of us thought, in a million years that this would ever happen. We thought it'd be cool to solve one or two cases, and we just keep going and going, and it's just every case we solve inspires us to go right on to the next one.
Wow. So, Mike, how do you go about finding the cases? Do families come to you saying, listen, we're not able to get anywhere with law enforcement, we need your help? How does this work?
Yeah, so we've researched all the cases. We've got 72 cases in the state of Florida. These are cases where people have been reported missing. They're all cold cases that are 5 years or older, and their vehicles have never been recovered. Those are the cases that we're targeting, and we just keep chipping away at that list.
Does law enforcement help you? How do you go about getting tips to sort of know where to start the search?
They do, and usually it's law enforcement that gives us that one tip, as in Katya Belaya's case. We needed that cell phone ping information. There's like 500 bodies of water in that area, and it's like finding a needle in a haystack. So getting that cell phone ping, sometimes license plate readers, just getting us in the right area is a huge help. So law enforcement, having cooperation with them is vital to what we do.
So, Mike, a lot of folks might ask, well, why didn't law enforcement search that lake initially? Like right when she went missing? Would they have not thought to do that?
Yes, you got to keep in mind the technology wasn't really available right in 2014. So sending divers in, alligator-infested ponds to swim around in almost zero visibility to find a car that might be there, might not be there with the amount of water in the area, it's impossible. The technology has evolved. We're using cutting-edge technology, and we've been pretty successful with it. But you really can't blame anything on law enforcement on these cases, especially the old ones from the 70s and 80s. It wasn't there.
Right, that makes sense. So how does the technology work, Mike? How does it help you find these vehicles?
Yeah, and a lot of people, they think that this stuff is cut and dry and easy. And, we sit on our little boat and we see a little cartoon character of a car, and it's that simple, but it's not. It takes a lot of practice and training. We're interpreting shadows on the sonar screen. Everything we see is shadows. Being able to tell the difference of the shadow of a rock, a boat, a tree, that stuff takes a lot of time to develop those skills. We're pretty good at it because we do it on a regular basis. And I think, like I said, that's one of the reasons we're able to do what we do, really.
Wow, it really is just incredible. And Mike, is this all nonprofit? Do you rely on donations in order to pay for this? Because this stuff is expensive.
It is, yeah. I think, between all our team, we've probably, invested at least $200,000 of our own money. We're a private company. We're not a nonprofit. We fund everything ourselves. So everybody in our team pays for this. We all pay for the equipment. We pay for our Airbnbs and cost. And we don't charge families. We don't charge law enforcement. It's just our way of giving back to the community and families in need.
Wow. Well, what you do really is so special. So if a family is watching this and they have someone who is missing and they have an idea that where they might be, should they contact you? How does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we pretty much, we have, all the cases in Florida, and we try to stick just with Florida. This is our home state. There's so many cases in this state, and we're just going to keep chipping away at this. But yes, absolutely. Families reach out to us all the time, and, and we work with families. We contact the detectives handling the case and see what kind of information we get. And if we can help them out, we absolutely will.
Well, you are doing heroes work, and it is much appreciated by us and everyone who you've helped. Mike Sullivan, founder of Sunshine State Sonar, thank you so much for what you do.
Okay, thank you, Amy.